From the center of UBTV Network, this is IE News, Vanguard of the Campus.
Good day, Vivians. It's Saturday, October 8th. This is IE News, your 24-hour news source. For the headlines, defining leadership. Group leadership. Leadership style. Positive reinforcement. These are the details of our exclusive report.
Leadership is defined by Merriam-Webster Dictionary in two ways. First is capacity to lead. Second is the act or instance of leading. This means having the ability to influence and work with people, understand the nature of conflict, implement the flow, adoption, and the smart application of knowledge, as well as the capacity for conception and creation. In management context, leadership is a process by which a manager can direct, guide, and influence the behavior of his subordinates to accomplish a common goal.
Leadership can also be defined as the art of influencing individual to attain group objective voluntarily. Take for example, what a president does in his state, or what a captain does on the field, or what the CEO has to do in his organization. The president, the captain, and the CEO can influence people to function willingly. A good leader often shows these characteristics: self-confidence, strong management skills, creative thinking, dedication, willingness to take risks, and always ready to act in times of crisis. Leaders in all organizations should be able to create contact with their equals, deal with their subordinates and manage them, intervene in conflicts, settle issues by assessing various alternatives, take risks and initiatives.
In its simplest form, leadership is influencing other people to follow. Therefore, anyone who can influence people to follow them has a leadership quality. Leadership happens at all levels, within an organization and society, not just among those who work in defined leadership positions. Leadership means different things to different people, different cultures, and different situations. But it is always a multifaceted group. Effective leaderships enable the power to succeed. It sets direction, build vision, and adapt as circumstances require. Leadership is about mapping out where you need to go. We, as a team, or an organization, it's dynamic, exciting, and inspiring. Importance of leadership. Leadership serves several functions crucial to succeed of an organization. And one of the most important functions of leadership is to provide a vision for the company. The leader explains the vision and what of the member of the organization must do to achieve it. While an organization may have people with various talents and capabilities, it is leadership that harnesses individual efforts towards a collective goal by inspiring and motivating teams and coordinating personal action for the advancement of the common goal. Leadership helps the companies to achieve excellence. Effective leadership. People have natural disposition to follow a leader, regardless of their level of knowledge and experience in particular field. You can achieve more if there's higher authority you report to. This is because a leader provides guidance and help you minimize potential threats that can affect your productivity. A leader doesn't have to be senior colleague, but they can still improve your chances of success through effective mentorship, accountability, and delegation of duty.
Group leadership is also a complex of beliefs, communication pattern, and behavior that influence the functioning of a group and move a group towards the completion of its task. Leadership skill must have skill in communicating effectively, listening actively, interpersonal relationship, and helping others work together in a group are all abilities that need to possess. Focusing on skill areas will help you strengthen and improve your leadership. Understanding self, understand and developing a positive attitude about who you are, what is important to you, and setting goals for improvement. Communicating effective two-way sharing of information through speaking, listening, writing, and body language. Getting along with others, developing an understanding of how you relate to other people, and accepting and appreciating differences between others and yourself. Managing learning steps and approaches to making decisions, setting goals, and choosing resources to achieve those goals. Working with group, learning how to work together to help group accomplish goals. Group leadership has the ability to motivate, inspire, guide, and coach their team. Can impact everything from engagement and development to retention and productivity. Having the right skill and behaviors and leadership roles can determine how quickly team members develop new skill, whether they feel included and supported, and how creative or innovative the team solutions are. Investing leadership development can help teams and organizations really shine, encourage each person to do their best, and help them develop professionally, provides clarity amidst changing priorities, and trust them to fulfill job responsibilities. The best way to learn is to work on leadership-related skill and apply them in situations requiring leadership action.
What is group leadership? Group leadership provides focused direction to specific group of people. This type of leadership involves facilitating and guiding the action of group participants, as well as accepting responsibility for the outcome of group efforts. This type of leadership frequently entails both taking of the result of the group work, enabling and directing the action of group members. Effective communication, active listening, interpersonal relationship, and group collaboration are all abilities that leaders need to possess. On top of that, leaders need to be honest and have integrity. And leaders do not roll over a group, rather they show how to behave. And leaders do not roll over a group, rather they show how to to behave. Group leadership is important because it is a driver for group change. They are crucial traits to success because a competent leader can inspire his or her team to work together toward the common objective by bringing out the best qualities of each person. More leading the group resources toward increased efficiency in goals achievement is a crucial group leadership job. Important qualities of group leadership. First, must be a good followers to be a good leader. Second, group leader need to be honest and have integrity. Third, group leadership are effective communication and build the relationship among 10 members so that they work successfully. Whatever your position, knowing what a leader does will help you to contribute more significantly to achievement of your group goals.
There are 10 leadership styles in business. Number 1, coach. The coaching leadership style focuses on recognizing and nurturing the strength of each team member and working with them to improve their collective outcomes. Number 2, visionary. A visionary leader is a big picture thinker. They're all about the company's mission, which they use to unite and inspire their employees. They set big goals and encourage teams to think freely about how to reach them. Number 3, servant. A servant leadership style is ideal when your leader will be managing disparate workers or teams who need to be able to work independently. Number 4, autocratic. Autocratic or authoritarian leadership is a leader who seek no input from their employees and make decisions entirely based on their own expertise and judgment. Number 5, laissez-faire. Laissez-faire leadership is relaxed and hands-off. Instead of directly handing down tasks to employees, laissez-faire leaders trust them to meet their goals. Laissez-faire leadership style is most effective in creative industries and innovative environments.
What is a leadership style? A leadership style refers to a leader's methods and behaviors when directing, motivating, and managing others. A person's leadership style also determines how they strategize and implement plans, while accounting for the expectation of stakeholders and the well-being of their team. Why it's important to know your leadership style? Knowing your leadership style is critical because it can help you determine how you affect those who are under your direct influence. How do your direct reports see you? Do they feel you're an effective leader? It's always important to ask for feedback to understand how you're doing. But knowing your leadership style prior to asking for feedback can be a helpful starting point. That way, when you receive junior employees' thoughts, you can automatically decide which leadership style would be best and adapt the style's characteristics in your day-to-day management duties.
Number 6, the democratic. A democratic leaders listen to their employees' perspective when making decisions and when a consensus cannot be reached, aim for compromise that takes into all account perspectives. Number 7, the pace setter. A pace setter leaders focus on achieving goals. They want everything to be done better and faster. They set high standards that they uphold themselves in their own work. And they rely on goal setting more than a praise when it comes to motivating their teams. Number 8, the transformational. A transformational leaders motivate their teams to innovate and create organizational change in service of their company's overall mission. Think of it, it's a cross between the coaching and the visionary leadership style. Number 9, the transactional. A transactional leader is all about efficiency and sustainability. Transactional leaders create a system in which employees are rewarded for good performance and punished for bad. These leaders are not interested in making waves. Number 10, the bureaucratic. A bureaucratic leader is by the book. Although a bureaucratic leader may listen to their employees' input when making decisions, if it clashes with company's policies, it's out. And that are the 10 leadership style in business. While a certain leadership style may be impactful in a specific job, for example, autocratic leaders tend to do well in military settings. The best leadership is using a blend of these styles. Knowing what style to enforce in the workplace situations comes with time, practice, and emotional intelligence. Remember, most leaders borrow a variety of styles to achieve various goals at different times in their careers. You may have excelled in a role using one type of leadership. Another position may require in a different set of habits to ensure your team is operating most effectively. By understanding each of these leadership types and the outcomes they're designed to achieve, you can select the right leadership style for your current situations.
Positive reinforcement is complementary tools used by leaders to motivate employees. It is the rewards offered for meeting certain performance standards. These rewards can be used to encourage the good behavior. There are four types of positive reinforcers. First, the natural reinforcers are those that occurs directly as a result of behavior. For example, an employee who creates a high-yielding campaign at work may get raises or promotions. Second, the social reinforcers. This involves expressing approval for desirable behavior. For example, an employer may call an employee's work excellent and praise him publicly. Third, tangible reinforcers. It involves actual physical rewards for desirable behavior. This can be in the form of money or other desirable objects. Example, give monetary incentive to a good performing employee. Fourth, token reinforcers. These are tokens awarded for performing certain actions that can be exchanged for something of value. For example, an employee who shares a 1-point lesson to his team which results to help his coworkers, you can give him a meal stub or gift certificates. Reinforcement objective is to appreciate the good work and motivate employees. These tools should be applied only when it has been earned. The timing is also critical. The closer you can make the reinforcement to the behavior that you are reinforcing, the more likely the behavior is to be repeated. Personal relationships produce the best reinforcement. So, when there is an interaction between the leader and the employee, the link between their work and the overall objective can be of emphasis, so they feel they are contributing to a greater goal. The bottom line is about leading with the head and the heart. As First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt said, to handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart.